jobs in this life. 2 jobs. The morning is your main job. Finding, seeking that which ails you, seeking that pain within, reflecting on what you regret, grabbing that pain, understanding what will cure it, your choices, and healing that within you. Your pain, your trauma is a prerequisite to finding your purpose. Your only job on this planet, your main job, is the one I start off with every morning. Finding what ails you inside you, and then giving the cure to those you love and those around you and the world nowadays with the internet. Find what ails you, package the answer so efficiently that you can gift it to people and cure their pain. Have you ever had pain? Do you know what it's like to be 14 and fat? Do you know what it's like to be 19 or 20 and successful and still be fucking up so bad you're in tears because you're a fucking idiot and can't quit drinking so much, can't quit getting in fights, can't quit doing stupid shit? How the fuck are you gonna be a CEO if you ain't even in control of you? If you walk in the gym any morning at 4 a.m., you will find me in complete inner peace, complete contentment, completely enjoying my life. And the funny thing is, that's something that most you motherfuckers watching would think is completely unbearable. 4 in the morning? The gym? Fuck. And I love it. I love what you consider unbearable. That's mindset training. Put the book down and live it. Really, put all your books down. Forget everything you fucking learned. Smash that early wake up. Smash that workout. Read something quick, not a fucking novel that you're going to put on your shelf as an accolade. Yeah, I read that. Didn't really digest it, but I read it. Kind of was thinking about a movie I watched when I read it, but I read it. Get something quick, just a quote. Read my fucking page. Listen to one of my podcasts. Grab that one gem. Run with it. Apply it to all areas. It's like a death sentence. Going to high school, wearing the same shirt or sweater all the time because you don't like your body. You hate your body. You hate yourself. Your dialogue goes so south because nobody taught you. Nobody taught you how to live, taught you how to eat, taught you need to work out. They taught you could just tell yourself you love you. You don't have to work for it. We love you. You can just tell yourself you're awesome. That's what you can do. Fucking bitch shit. Stupid. Lies. Those aren't your friends that fucking lie to you. Your friends get you to do what they can. If I'm on this level and I'm your friend, I'm not going to stop till you're on this level, this level, this level, all levels. This is what we do. We find the answer and we gift it. I found all these answers. Don't you take fucking answers from people who aren't where you want to be. They don't know them. They don't have the strength to keep you from your bad plans. That's what a good coach does. He keeps you from your fucking bad plans. I love what you hate to do. That's the difference. I learned to love it because it builds that pride. That I'm different. I'll do more. Objectively optimistic. What are we all doing here? You did this, I did that. Done. Validated. I did more. And it ain't about the work. Because you love the fact that you're more committed. You love the fact that you attach the intention to your purpose. The intention of lifting others around you. Because you already have everything and you realize it didn't do anything for you. You were really just after that feeling in the moment. That morning where you don't really want to get up, but you do. About 30 minutes later when you're gymming, you got that pump. You're just like, oh my God, I feel good. That overcoming. If you don't weather any pain, you will be too weak when life comes, and it will run you over. Life's coming, motherfucker. Get ready. Let's go. If you really want to get fucking rid of this resentment, this anger, you have to learn to decipher life's problems in a positive mindset. The biggest problem with looking at situations that are undesirable, that cause anger, cause remorse, is you look at them from an altered perspective, a negative lens. So you're only going to see problems with it. If you first go alter your perspective with intense exercise, then visit the problem, you will see only solutions. If you look at it through the current lens, which is negative because the event is boiling in your blood, you will only see problems that come from it. Your perspective is shaping all of this, all of it. When you follow these universal truths like karmic debt, when you believe in consequences from above, not below, when you don't listen to street consequences, you listen to universal ones, then you take care of both situations. You will never have to pay because you're governing from within. Now you're in control. You're no longer a victim. You're not a victim of man's rules. You're a fucking abiding by what's placed in your soul from above, listening to your conscience. Nobody's ready. Nobody is ready to go do a stretch like that. It'll break you 1,000 times over every fucking day. This is someone who has been broken so much, they don't care about the pain. They run into the darkness, forged in the darkness, forged, so that I can come out and give you the answer that you don't want. Shape that perspective. It's a gift, really. This problem's a gift. It's going to teach you that you're in control of flipping your perspective. So when something's really plaguing you, just literally hit that fucking floor. Do fucking 300 push-ups. Do 100 more. Keep going till you feel that positive mental attitude just fucking seep and fucking just illuminate your whole mind. Then visit the problem. Is it really as big as you were making it? Or was that a flawed perspective from a negative lens? Don't fuck yourself. You have the key. The key to solving everything that ails you already exists within you. And it must be earned every fucking day. You're part of the problem if you ain't part of the solution. So get to it today. That's why I fully get you guys, though, because I don't give a fuck about the mistake you made yesterday. I've been worse. I've been so much worse than anything you could have done last weekend. And that's why I know you could bring it back. That's why I know you could bring it back. But what I need you to do is not victimize. Don't beat yourself up with that negative internal dialogue. Don't beat yourself up with that victimizing self-talk. I need you to just get a blueprint and get into action all week. Wisdom is observation. Observe what takes place after all this pleasure seeking. It's ungrateful for you to wake up and curse your life any bit today. Is massively ungrateful, and the universe can do nothing but speak to you through an internal feeling it sends you. When you have that negative internal feeling, that's the universe contacting you. Hey, motherfucker, I'm making you feel this way. You're out of alignment. That's why you feel this way. I feel drifters. I sense when you guys are all out of alignment. And what do? I double down on this content. I reach in. I know your pain. And I make sure to tell you it's okay. It's okay to pull yourself back. You're fucking worth it. I was worse. So guess what I felt? Worse. It's going to go away. It's going to go away. That feeling's going to subside. But can you notice what's taking place from what I'm sharing today? It's not a medical disorder. I'm making you feel this way. Creation is sending that to you. to warn you. If you don't get the fuck to work, if you don't get aligned, you're going to end up somewhere you don't want to be. That's how we're contacted. We're contacted from within. How well am I stacking up? How long have I been doing it? I could put myself right where I needed to be mentally to continue crushing. If you want world-class motivation, it takes world-class vision, out of this world vision, coming from above. That power that you guys don't get. It's not a hindrance. It's a kick in the fucking ass to get up. I sat there for so long. I turned on that NF song, Let You Down, this morning while I was sitting in the car, and just the tears came running. I was like, I'm never gonna backpedal. You've already done all the work. You've already got yourself where you want to be physically and financially. If you didn't keep taking those back steps. No back steps, no missteps, just forward progress. Let's go. Play a depressed person's self-talk on a loudspeaker, and you'll be like, fuck, that person's selfish. Play someone who's winning in life, who operates from abundance, and you'll literally see that everything they do is for others. There is nothing I desire right now. You may see cars, a penthouse, and this stuff. This is just acquisitions because we're operating from abundance and it's falling all around us. I only desire the work. Everything except the work brings me pain. I end up living in your fucking realm. Enlightenment is when you pull the shroud back and you realize the only time you escape the pain of this world is in flow state. I'm good. How are you doing? Share with me what you're going through. It must be hard for you. I know how difficult this is for you. Let me be there for you. We have to give away what we want to keep. If we want internal peace, we have to give it to that other person on the end. Whatever we wish to keep for ourselves, we have to give away. So I was giving what I wanted. It's literally the only way we can operate. Trust. Those letters came flooding in. They didn't know how to respond to that other shit. It was just a letter filled with pain that they didn't have answers to. This was the start of my journey when I really started to go within. Daily, just seeking to never break character, I started online training. For fucking the whole first year, I made about $800 to $2,000 a month. About $800 to $2,000. But I didn't care. I would have walked up and down Pacific Beach, got a studio apartment, and ate canned chicken being ripped and preaching wisdom. I felt that good from it. I wasn't going to stop. I wasn't living conditionally. Hey, I'll do all this posting and I'll do all this good for everyone if I get paid. I had been living that way since well before I left the pen. I had to strengthen those around me because they were my pain. So for the first year, I was making like $800 to $3,000 a month, but I wouldn't quit. Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you going to support a family online coaching? Ha! Eating your words now, you stupid motherfuckers. Really? Come on. So I just wouldn't tap. I knew this is what the only thing in my life that felt right, you guys. You guys, for the first time, I had been on a stretch of feeling right consecutively for years, just feeling right, not fucking accumulating any karmic debt, no negative acts, and just feeling so great. It felt so right to be in alignment with these universal truths. You guys said, Wes, make a channel, Wes, make a channel. And I'm like, I don't know. I never saw this route coming. That's the secret. You work on what makes you feel so good within, and the path reveals itself. because you don't care about the outcome. You're not forcing it. You're not conditional upon the money. You're going to live it regardless. Then I made my channel. I got 100,000 subscribers in 28 days. You guys, second video dropped was 2.5 million views. It just was like, man, this is a gift from above telling me to keep going, keep going. Even if you're affecting one person, even if one person on this planet breathes better because of your influence, you're a success. So after I started my channel, I ran into some of my boys who were in prison. One of my boys who did mad prison time right alongside of me, we were in contact the whole time while we both did a term. He did 8 years, I did 10, and we were in contact the whole time. My boy I used to push weight with before the pen, and he had a boy who did 5 years, and his boy did 5 years, and his boy knew about this internet marketing that I'm teaching people now, and he changed the game for me. He showed me how to monetize these views, these likes, and even if you had 1,000 followers, how you could make $1 million a month while being massively fulfilled with what you do for a living. So imagine 57 million views later, how much we've done and how we became a success. People message me all the time. There's no way you make that much giving people diet advice and workout plans. Do the math. 56, 57 million views. Do the math. YouTube pays you $4 million or $4,000 per million views, give or take. But that's not how you make your money. You make your money really impacting people, really loving your clients. I sat down at the gym today. One of my clients, he has been with me for 2 years every morning. He lives in my area and goes to the gym with me every day. I'm actually posting a picture of him today. 2 years. He's been there every fucking day. He dropped 80 pounds and quit drinking for good, cold turkey, that first morning. That man's a success. That man has my trust more than most people in my family and most people in my fucking life. This is what it comes down to. Stop snubbing social media. Fancy fails, motherfucker, and simple scales. Simple scales. Exactly what worked for you will work for them if you can get them to pull it off. I love you guys. Thank you for riding with me. You're what I wake up for. You guys and being accountable to you guys on these videos, on everything I put out, is what keeps me going. I love you guys more than anything. Let's go! If you feel like people owe you more, it's because you ain't putting enough in. That's all it is. Like I said, those fake ones that look the toughest, that try to strike and snap at you the hardest, they're so hard to deal with because they need the most compassion. Usually the ones who really have been beat up their whole life, they can take the compression. So they're drawn to someone like me to learn. They're like, I've been through worse. Let's go. I want this. I've been through hell and back. I'm ready. I want you to use this plan on people that seem tough, that seem hard, that fight back, they just resist all your attempts to help them. Don't come at them with the hard truths. Don't come at them with compression. Come at them with compassion. Understand them. And then let them come to you as you personify the teachings you wish them to learn. I tried the other way forever. It just doesn't work. So I had to try this new way, and it always works. They're waiting to fight back if you come at them hard. They're waiting for that. They want that. They want the negativity. That's all they do is talk to themselves negative all day. They go from entertainment and instant gratification to negative self-talk. That's their only two modes. They haven't entered growth mode where they go in the fucking mirror and call themselves out on their own bullshit. Or they would resonate with hard truths. They haven't made it there yet. Be understanding. Remember when you were like that. I was like that. I'm glad nobody gave up on me. So I don't give up on those people who snap back at me. I don't give up on those hardest cases because I said I want to be the best coach. I said I needed to heal their pain. I said it's our only fucking job on this planet is to heal those around you. So the strongest motherfucker doesn't speak of energy vampires. So the strongest motherfucker, he stands right there, right in the fucking line of fire, and he takes it. He takes it, and he gives that counterintuitive approach of, it's all good, I love you, and I understand, I've been way worse. I get it. And then on his end, he lives what they need to be so that they come around. They come around because he makes it attractive. But the killer, the motherfucker with all that shit on his face, devil horns, his hood has a mustache, big ol' IE over his fucking eyes, cheek to forehead. That motherfucker never got the hard truth or that massive compression from people because they were scared of him. But that's what he needed most. So you have to work him up to that. So you have to start off understanding because he's at the bottom. He hasn't been weathered by life to be able to stand up to the hard truths. You have to start him off compassionate and show him that safety in the relationship, him or her. Show him that safety. You're okay to be you right here. Bring that out. It's usually trauma just coming out of something that happened to them. So they're acting like a 12 or 14-year-old when this took place. So they're lashing out at you. But it's okay. I was way worse than everybody. So anyone who this is fitting, what the fuck do you think I'm saying? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying I was way worse and I won't give up on you. I understand, so don't you give up on you. Only way I got up here is I didn't give up on me. I walked into the darkness every morning. Motherfuckers are avoiding the dark. I walked into the darkness and I sat there with all my issues, the painful ones you want to avoid. Sat there and found the answer. Everybody around you is your pain once you've achieved a certain level of self-mastery. It's your job when you see it, what they should do, when you know how they should act, it's your job to teach them. What makes you think they know? Step the fuck up today and help those around you. I love you guys. You guys make my fucking day. I love you. Let's go. They say it's not all about the money, but they only get up early for the money. They never get up early for self-investment, to build those internal states, those internal assets that they're supposedly all about. The only people that won't achieve this goal are those that don't believe in themselves. Those who are too lazy to pull it off. Those who don't really know their people and love their people, know themselves and love their people enough to make the changes. Those motherfuckers who would rather just continually look for happiness in the same place they lose it like a dumb fuck. Then once you create that man, never stop. Never cap that man. Just keep going. And gift that man to everybody you come across. All that wisdom. You motherfuckers are afraid to get on camera and say what you really feel like. Because your ego's in the way. How am I going to sound? Fuck you. Did it work for you, what you're sharing? Share it. They need it. Tell them to stop. Tell them. Most people just won't speak up because they don't believe they're going to stick to what they're doing. And then they'll really be exposed as the bitch they are. But see me, I'm going to talk about it because I'm locked in. I ain't stopping. Why? Because none of this is about me. I operate for everybody else. Love only comes through the repair process. That's relationships. That's with yourself. With yourself and with relationships. Through the repair process that is personal development or actually sitting down and figuring out these issues. The repair process, this is how it's done. True love is only defined, only depicted as self-investment. If there's no work, there's no worth. Why the fuck don't we get this? But the fact is that more people chase pleasure all day and call that life than will seek purpose. Like I said, nobody gets up early to be their best self. It was up to them on their day off. They would do everything that disrespects themselves. They would drink, they would relax, they would sleep in. They would call this a day of rest and recuperation. That's everything out of alignment of loving self. So I'm driving the Rolls, brand new Rolls, Conan 2021. I'm driving by the bay and I still feel like shit. All the accomplishments I've had in my life and I still feel like shit. I'm poisoned inside with this anxiousness, what everyone calls anxiety. I didn't call it anxiety. I drove down to Mission Bay Park, pulled the fuck over. I was wearing fucking jeans and a fucking 18 karat gold Submariner, my wedding ring, took that shit off. Wearing jeans, pulled my shirt off, just started hitting the bars relentlessly. Had to reframe that perspective. Got my mind back, got myself right, got my energy correct. And then I went to the situation that was making me feel anxious. And I went there with good energy and I passed. I didn't crack. At that moment, when I chose to not call that anxiety and self-medicate, I went to the pull-up bar and did the push-ups. I was so powerful. It was just coursing through me. Just handling. Nothing could stop me because I was just fighting that pain, using that pain, staying present during that pain to build. Mercedes cash, millions of dollars, this place. Like, I'm not going to feel pain. When you reach a level of understanding, when you reach a level of more wisdom, more knowledge is more suffering. More understanding, more development is more pain. Because everybody around you, you love them so much and you see how valuable they could be. Watching them crash burns you inside. But that's your gift. You're strong enough. You use this program to save those. You use this program to save yourself. If you had to get up at 4 a.m, how could you be out till 12 drinking and doing bullshit? It saves you from that. Nothing good happens around those hours. Mornings for the doers. Nighttime's for the fucking dreamers telling lies about to fuck up their current situation. I have a partner who never even stole a pack of gum from a different country where they just don't get down like that. And he's an immigrant to America who has that immigrant edge, has that mindset of, man, we gotta work to get where we want to go. And this is everything, the fact that we have the ability to be so successful in America. He gets it. None of these cupcake fucking problems you guys got out here are going to matter in 10 years. If it ain't worth losing your everything you care about over, get the fuck over it. Too many people gambling with their fucking lives. You guys, if you ain't willing to go all the way with it, drop it. That's in everything. That's your stupid fucking job even. If you ain't willing, if you don't see yourself being the best in the world, stop pursuing it. Yes, sometimes you have to work a menial job to pay the bills. But why aren't you monetizing your passion? Why? Everybody you see crushing it now in 2021 has monetized their passion, taught it to others. You're the best at what you know and what you love, what you operate at flow state with most. It comes to your vices too. You want to go live that fucking life? Well, then you better be ready to lose everything to go seek that one day, that one fucking day. I have to do this with my anger. I want to shoot everybody. I want to stomp everybody's head out. It's a sickness in me. That's my biggest thing. And pay for it all the way. You're going to catch that L, motherfucker. You're going to catch that L. And you're going to cry like all of them. I don't give a fuck what hood you're from. I don't give a fuck how badass you are. When they slam that fucking shit down, when that judge hits that gavel and gives you that L, you don't even fucking know what that is. Those level 4 yards are filled with 19-year-olds doing 125 years. You wait till you're in a highly emotional state. You feel like doing something destructive, and you run to what builds you, not what breaks you. When you learn to what builds you in that moment, you will habitually construct someone who learns to run there. I sometimes get so wound up, what you guys call anxiety, I don't call it that, and I just go straight to what takes it away. That action that alleviates anxiety. I go straight to what builds me. So guess what? I've created a symbiotic system where anytime I feel pain, I just get better. Waking the fuck up is when you stand in that mirror, you call yourself on your own bullshit. I'm done calling people on their bullshit. I'm going to call them on it through content. In person, all that, they know how I get down. They can feel the vibe. They know what they got to do. In proximity, give your people love. Let them crash. Let them burn. Be the person there for them. That trust built from them fucking up and you still loving them, that's everything. That's the biggest thing right there. I didn't have nobody when I crashed and burned. I fell back in love with myself. So that love at the bottom is going to be for yourself or somebody else who's there. If you really want to cherish a relationship with someone, when they fall, pick them up. There's two ways of exerting one's strength. One is by pushing down. The other is by pulling up. We need to pull everybody up. That's what we're here for. Pussies can't take it. No, this is just too destructive on me. I can't deal with it. Motherfucker, deal with it. It ain't the craziest shit ever. Must never seen nothing, cupcake. You have to have a plan. I'm showing you guys the blueprint, the plan that will habitually construct new neurological pathways so that you learn to run towards what builds you instead of what breaks you. This is how I changed everything. Through one word: discipline, motherfucker. I'm going to do it regardless. Life is about being and becoming, not appearing and acquiring. Everything you see fell around me because of the person I had become, because of the person I created, because of the level of self-mastery I achieved. Self-mastery. When you achieve the highest levels of self-mastery, you can manifest anything you align with. If it's a body, if it's some tangible items, if it's a relationship, when you achieve that level of mastery, anything you align your thoughts, actions, and energy with will be yours. You will manifest it. I don't think people understand. It's not a wake-up time. It's shutting down emotion so that you can stay aligned. It's not a workout. It's correcting your energy and your thoughts so you can stay aligned. It's not just a diet. A fucking diet. This is fucking making sure that you're truly shutting down those emotions behind the poor choices we make every day. Habits, motherfucker, habits. Habits, motherfucker. How did we learn all this? Through the adversity. That's why I preach the adversity. I was sitting here this morning like, man, it's real muggy. It's real humid. This is crazy. And then I just thought back to my first day in 16 block at Donovan. Walked in, it was like a $1.13, swamp coolers on. No, not even a lick of any type of fucking fresh air coming in that building. And then you go into after 10 hours, 12 hours getting booked. You're about to do a decade, motherfucker. 10 birthdays, baby girl. You're complaining about what again? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You want to become something. You've been doing it a year. Shut the fuck up. Get after what you want. The worst choice you can make is none. Make a choice on something you want to be and be it. It's yours when you operate like that. So many motherfuckers ain't got no heart, you'll fly right past them. Pussy's always looking for that fancy new way to do it. When they watch the motherfucker just grind, day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Success is boring. That's how you get good at shit. You live it. You become it. It's you through and through. You don't learn through study. We learn through life. Punk. I thought I was going to win. People said, Wes, it's a 98% conviction rate. Good, I'm the 2%, homie. But I'm glad I always thought that way. Because when they told me that the online coaching sector was flooded, I said, good, I'll unflood it, motherfucker. Ah, yeah. You can too. You can too. If you think your life is the greatest life ever lived, the most beautiful life ever fucking gifted upon you, it'll vibe with people. Learn how to get rid of all your ungratefulness where you don't think your life's the best life ever. I think my life's the best life ever. My son's the cutest son. My wife is the hottest wife. You need to think the way about your shit too. And I'll feel no type of way about it. I'll just be like, that motherfucker figured it out. He loves what he's got. That's right. And we all move together to the top. Loving our lives all the way to the top. What's the top? Inner peace, motherfucker. What's all this shit? It's what happens when you're productive, when you're valuable, motherfucker. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to put on some size. I never went negative with all that shit. I just sat and looked at it from a bird's eye view. I sat back in the corner of my mind and I just fucking created all this. I was like, I'm going to turn this into something great. I'm going to turn this into something great. Work with whatever you got, wherever you are, towards your vision. Whatever you can work on with whatever you got, wherever you're at. That's the power. That's the fucking power. Because the real teachers, they don't tell you what to see. They show you where to look. And I'm showing you guys where to look. If you're strong enough, you'll find the answer every day. And you'll operate from complete faith. You'll operate from complete abundance. You'll operate from complete love. It's only fear or love in this life. Just sit back. Be aware of your thoughts. Are you operating from fear right now or love? Fear is the epitome of weakness. Bitch. Love is the definition of strength. Exercise that today in every way. Your relationship, yourself, your life, every part of your life. Just say, am I operating from fear or love? Is it fear or love right now? And when you operate from unconditional love with your life, because that's what you should operate with, because you're grateful, because you've been blessed this motherfucker, you'll notice the strength you really have. The only thing that drains you in this life is your lack of gratitude and negativity. Stop that shit. It's all fear-based. I love you guys. Let's go! I use those little inconveniences to check my energy, my thoughts, and my actions. I need to still stay grateful when inconvenienced. I need to still stay positive when inconvenienced. I need to still keep my actions, thoughts, and energy aligned with my outcome and those around me when inconvenienced. That's who you are. At that moment, that's who you are. So if you can prepare daily from all these tiny events that are habitually constructing weaknesses in you, flawed energy, lapses in character, these are really the things that build up on others around us where they're like, fuck that fool. That fool's a bitch. Negative, hissy fit throwing, bitch ass males. But the inconveniences in life, the small, supposedly insignificant inconveniences, that's how you prepare yourself for true adversity that's coming. Life's coming. Life's coming. It's time to prepare. I loved it even in there. I loved what I was creating. I loved how I felt. And the contrast between hating my environment but loving who I was becoming was even greater. It even fueled me even more. You motherfuckers think you need to travel and shit. You're still using that as entertainment. You're still using that in the wrong fashion. The only travel needs to be done within. And you ain't even ready to travel if it ain't for fuck. If you haven't gained the wisdom yet, you're still distracted. You need to travel within and realize that everything you ever wanted already exists on the other side of that pain. The contrast between what you don't want to do and how you acted when you didn't want to do it. That person you are in that moment, that person's in control of everything. That's a level of self-mastery so many will never find in this life. The pride, the pleasure a man takes in not being pleased, not being a cupcake bitch and not getting his way, but making his way. Do you think I got my way? Or do you think I made my way? Do you think I got my way? Or do you think I made my way? Made my way. That's why I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping because I'm going to tell you guys, you can make your fucking way too. The only thing you got to do is stay grateful in the worst of moments. That's where all the blessings come in. What do you respect in this life? Bitch, be that. Anything else is fucking obviously flawed. You don't respect you. How the fuck do you expect people to respect you? That fake ass version of you put on. Hey, look how fun I am. I got my drink. We're giggling. Dude, your life sucks, motherfucker. You're an open book. I read you. You're sick of yourself. Fucking stupid ass fucking shit. How do you and I know something works for someone? There's no fucking deviation. So I guess I'm the only one who figured out what works. No deviation. Don't need it. Don't want it. Oh, that's crazy. That's obsessive. That's how you get there. You have to be obsessed. That's it. Because you love your life. You love even the small shit. I love the fact that I didn't want to do something this morning. I did it. And I didn't do it like a bitch. Done. People need a day off and people are tired, need vacations and shit because they talk shit to themselves all day. All negative self-talk all day. Can't wait to not be here. Can't wait to not be here. Got to go home. I hate this. This is bullshit. Hate this job. I can't wait to be here somewhere else. You guys always want to be somewhere else. You'll never find out the secret. No matter where you go, you'll be there, bitch. You'll be right there wanting to be somewhere fucking else. The pain of future projection on a bitch ass motherfucker. These problems aren't going away, baby girl. These problems you have aren't going away. You just master them each day. They come up in you again. You use these positive steps. Exercise, proper diet, awareness of emotional and internal state. You use these steps to overtake it daily, and then you're proud that you overtook it again and that you found how to fucking earn it. Everything is earned, especially internal. Let's go. If you're that much more negative, go that much harder. That means your call is greater. Your call is greater. Why? How does this make sense? Wisdom is problems overcome. Negativity inside of us is the greatest problem that ever existed. It's ruined more lives than anything. It's basically the culprit of what causes you to partake in vices. If you woke up feeling perfect, would you run to that drink? If you woke up and everything was right, would you smoke that shit? Would you twist that joint? No, you're doing that because something is pulling at you just enough. Oh, I got this anxiety. Oh, I can't sleep. Oh, I just got to forget about this shit. It's fucking tearing me up inside. I mean, I never met anyone that didn't have negativity that pushed them towards something that they didn't want to do. But this is where we change it all. We flip that negativity. We realize that anger, that frustration, that's just energy in motion. And we use that energy to get into motion to building the life of our dreams. This contrast created from feeling like such shit, such garbage, stepping into something we don't want to do for the greater good to feel better on the other side is what builds us the most. This is what does it. Literally. Inaction breeds more fear, more doubt. Action, self-investment. That breeds self-love. That breeds self-respect. Get your shit in check. The floor's right there. You can always put yourself back in check with physical fucking activity. People just don't want to do it. They would rather exist in that negativity and let it eat them alive. Motherfuckers are comfortable as fuck. And I'm not talking about kicking the feet up, having Mai Tais, motherfucker. I'm talking about you're comfortable at the bottom. You're comfortable with nothing. You're comfortable low level. Comfortable with them titties, man. Those things look comfortable. Look like a coaster. I literally wake up with that drive like, nah, I'm not good with this. Not good with how I feel inside. Everything around here's not looking good enough. Let's keep going. What happens with that is you tap deep into flow state, deep into the work, and then you learn to validate with the work. I validate with the work. I validate with the character. And that brings everything around me. How the fuck are you going to just chase success and think there's a hack? You ain't valuable, motherfucker. There's this fucking monk, an Americanized monk who went to this monastery to hang out and learn and find himself and grow. And every day they made you work. They made you make a broom and then sweep the whole motherfucker for hours. This motherfucker was so lazy, he always made his broom like shit. Didn't take the time to make his broom right. So he hated sweeping. His homeboy sat him down. He said, hey, bro, make your fucking broom better. Come here. And he showed him how to make his broom with love. Just fully put his heart into it, making it, tightening it up, making it the best broom ever. After that day, when he made his broom correctly, he loved sweeping. Guess what, motherfucker? You're the fucking broom. Your life is the sweeping. Get the fuck to work. Build yourself to the fucking teeth. Take care of all that you are. And your life, the perspective on it will change fucking dramatically overnight. Alignment happens so quick. How many of your people are betting on you? Would you bet on you, motherfucker? God knows they're betting on me. They know I'm going to be up the next day. They know I'm going to stay ripped. They know I'm going to keep pushing. They know these videos are coming out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday without fail. Keep making me uncomfortable. You push me forward more than you know by keeping me uncomfortable. Discomfort is the comfort zone of a real man. Suffering is the sole origin of consciousness. You motherfuckers aren't tapped into shit because you don't know how to suffer with a smile. Suffer and just fucking resonate in that. I can take this. This ain't shit. Taking pleasure, finding your greatest pleasure, and not being pleased. Bunch of fucking hissy fit ass grown men walking around with badass energy, pissing on people with their pussy ass energy, peeing on theon balls like little peon fucks, fucking talking about like victim shit, like the world's victimizing them. The motherfucker, your mindset's victimizing you. You don't even see the opportunity in front of you because you're too big of a bitch to get up and seize it, bitch. The fucking line for hard truths is very short, but that line for comfortable lies stretches around the block. Keep telling them them hard truths. Motherfucker, you're worth it. Motherfucker, it's easy. Motherfucker, it's harder to eat all that dog shit and wake up and face the day, face the world. It's harder to disrespect yourself with those drugs, that liquor, that bullshit, and face the world. You ever seen a fuck-face fucking who've been watching porn all night try to face anybody? Can't even look at nobody. That's how it was in the pen when you knew that fool was watching porn on his phone all day. Can't even get up and face anybody. You're shameful because you should be, punk. You fucking feel that anxiety, social anxiety because you're weak, because you should be, bitch. You didn't get up and face those fears. You haven't learned the fucking true meaning of life. To get up and conquer fears daily. But you're your best investment. You're your greatest asset. Invest in you first, motherfucker. And watch the value you bring to everyone and how your fucking worth skyrockets. I love you guys. I'm not going to fucking let up. I ain't letting up because you're fucking worth it. Everything is serious. Everything is serious. Nothing is tragic. Nothing is tragic. You guys are turning gifts. You guys are turning gifts sent your way to strengthen you into tragedies that cripple you. Who got an L? Who got life? Who got washed? Who died? Who? Who did? Who did? Who did? I don't even give a fuck about losing anything. The cup is half full every day. I came from death. I dug myself back out. I could do it again. Motherfuckers are so fearful, they're afraid of success. They're afraid of the choices they have to make. So fucking afraid that they're going to be able to make the correct choices in the time. Listen to your conscience, motherfucker. Be grateful for each day. Were they mistakes? Fuck yeah, they were mistakes. Did I pay for them? Fuck yeah, I did. But there was no fear there. That fear that you motherfuckers have and that lack of fear you see in me, that's it. You're actually more ungrateful than me. Living your whole life in fear. When you know you're taken care of from above, you know in your heart, the universe has got you. You know in your heart you're good. You know that fear. That's the greatest fucking sin right there. You're not supposed to fear. We're good. Only focus on what you're creating. Only focus on what you're bringing into your life. That fear just taps you right into an ungrateful state. That fear is just the gateway to scarcity. Nothing's coming your way right there. People always fucking think that you go out on top when it's just love in your heart. When you know where you're going. I know. I've righted my wrongs. I'm going out on top. Doesn't matter when it takes place. Today, tomorrow, 40 years from now. But what I do know is I love you guys. And I need you to not fear anything else moving forward. Don't fear getting on this camera. Don't fear what you put out there. Don't fear any positive shit you're putting out to the world. That sickens me. You're afraid to get on camera and share what worked for you in your heart? Waking up early to work hard and be proud. Fucking digging deep to get rid of all those fucking regrets. All those regretful acts and vices that you know fucked your parents up, fucked your friends up, fucked your people up, took Charlie's life. Get rid of those and answer the call of your conscience. You know what? I am going to go to the gym. You know what? I do respect my body. You know what? I ain't afraid. Let's go. I come to the gym angry like I normally am. And I know that I'm going into my workout to find that love for life, to find that inner peace, to break through what people would call a problem, that anger. It's not a problem, it's a gift. As long as I know that I have to go work to exercise that out of me and use it for positive progression. Positive progression from a problem, a supposed problem. My boy Paul, he's going through the same thing I am. I sensed him. I said, "What's up today, big dog?" He's like, man, the people at school, they're fucking idiots. And I'm like, don't you see that's your test? That's your test to see the best in them, to change your thoughts and your energy and your actions towards them so that you can build them up and respect them. It's not going away. As you progress in this life, your suffering and pain becomes other people. More wisdom, more suffering. You see stuff they don't. So to criticize them, you're just a fool. You're a fucking asshole. But if your criticism is constructive and you supply them the solution and you bring the time to them to help elevate them, you will solve both problems. Their inability to see the path they're on that causes you pain even, and you'll solve your pain at the same time. Them, the fact that you care about them so much, you don't want them to go down that path. But love that motherfucker. It hurts. It hurts to see them go through that. If you want your people to level up, the best chance you got is to be the best you. Make this lifestyle you're wanting them to live so attractive so they follow suit. I would get Anthony to come and say, hey, Wes, 90 days in the house, you work with me? No, motherfucker, I'll work with you if you hop on now. And some days he would hop on and some he wouldn't. Stomp's the same thing. If you're trying to get through to your people to get them to change, realize this is an endless battle you'll always fight. No progress is linear. They're going to get in, get out, get in, get out, get in, get out. That's your test and your strength, your level up to be able to work with them. I don't want to walk around angry. And I don't want to fucking lie. So I'm going to create as many motherfuckers that I respect on this planet and that no lie respect themselves. That their family respects them and we turn their lives around. Don't you live one more fucking day in denial, believing that if you don't respect your actions, your people love and respect you. They're fucking lying to protect your feelings. And hopefully you'll turn around. Turn your shit around before it's too late. I love you guys. I'll be here. When you need me, hit me. Be the man you needed, motherfucker. I needed someone to teach me how to eat. I needed someone how to teach me why and how to work out so that I could have that confidence. So that 80% of every one of my thoughts growing up wasn't, oh, I feel like shit. I look fat. I don't look like everyone else. Why do I look this way? All negative. Because nobody showed me how to turn all this negative self-talk into positive, reaffirming, straight up confidence through the direct actions, macro tracking, working out for the purpose of building my confidence, raising my rate of vibration, altering my perspective for life because I earned it. I grew up overweight. Wasn't fat as fuck, but it was fucking painful. It was arguably more painful to be overweight as a 13, 14, and 15-year-old man growing up not knowing himself than it was being in prison that whole time. Arguably more painful, more tears. It was just as real. Your pain, my pain, it's all the same. It was just as fucking real as the prison time. Oh, how could you do 10 years in prison? What about being 10 years in a body you hate? 10 years trapped in this fucking fat that you've created, knowing that you're doing it. What about 10 years of that? What about 20? What about a lifetime? Yeah, my parents failed right there. My parents were great parents. They did love me. But they were ill-equipped. They didn't get it. So that's why you motherfucker who's listening to me, don't do that to your kids with their weight. Sending them to high school fat. Death sentence, homeboy. Death sentence. That's so fucked, you stupid motherfucker. Why aren't they listening to you? Because you're fat. My son is going to get an allowance for working out, tracking his macros, reading self-help books and personal development books, and reflecting, journaling, and sharing his findings with me. That's what he's going to get. And living a quality daily program based off of difficult tasks that make you fucking truly enjoy life. I've never had trouble sleeping. Every day, I drop my phone on my face while still working at night. I drop my phone on my wife's face while working at night. We're watching a movie and I'm still answering some shit. This is what I do. I work all day from 2:30 in the morning. I wake up at 2:45, so 2:45 in the morning. Second I wake up till about 3 p.m. And that's direct work. After 3 p.m., every music choice, any activity choice, everything that we choose to eat or do is all my wife's choice from 3 p.m. on. Yes, I'm still going to answer messages. I run a business. I'm still going to do shit like that. But I'm not going to take advice from people who aren't going to direct us correctly. Don't let people who aren't in the position you want to be in direct your life. They don't know. They're operating out of feelings. They mean well. They feel like spending time with you. They love you and it feels good. Everything about that is correct. But they operate from feelings and what they want to do, not a direct path on where you need to fucking go. The simplest thing for me is it's not about me. I don't give a fuck. I really care about setting my family up for life. And I will fucking do that. We're already fucking there. 3 years, we're already there. And you're still pissing on your balls, motherfucker. I was living at my grandma's house at 35. I had just got out of doing 10 years in prison. I'm 35. Living at my grandma's house on a twin bed, sleeping in the same fucking room as my parents. But I knew in my heart, I found what worked for me. I didn't care if I just had few clients, enough to pay for a studio apartment by the beach, and I was jacked, and I wasn't drinking no more. I had no more regret in my life. I was able to help people and give them what worked for me so well, and I could walk to the gym. I was happy with that. Once it started to blow up, I was making about $800 to $3,000 a month, living at my grandma's house, kicking her what she needed for rent, and barely making it, borrowing my mom's truck and walking to the fucking gym for years. And I was fucking pumped to do it because it felt so right. For once in my life, I was right. I was doing it right. And it felt fucking good. I'll never forget the fucking day I had started to blow up. I wasn't telling anybody about it. I was making 6 figures a month, still living on that twin bed, never going out, never going and hanging out with anyone, just grinding and giving value on social media. And I'm sitting at my grandma's table with clutter everywhere. She's a hoarder. There's shit everywhere. And I just carve out my little area each day when she would stack shit there so that I could eat my meal and do my posts in the kitchen on the dining table that was covered with shit that no one ate at. And I'm sitting there doing my posts and my grandma's like, oh my God. She's freaking out about this. I'll never pay this. I'm never going to make it. How am I going to do this? And she's looking at a credit card bill. I said, Grandma, what's the matter? She's like, how the fuck can we make it? And I say, how much is it? She's like, it's $14,000. I can't pay it. So then I look at her. I say, hand it over here. She hands me the bill. I pull my phone out. I call it in. And I pay that card off for her. I hand her back her statement. And I say, Grandma, I haven't been sitting here wasting time. I'm out. looked for a place that day, found one by the end of the week, bought my first car. I had about 350K saved up and was living so fucking sickeningly frugal off canned chicken and spinach because that discipline, when I could do anything, was fucking driving me. To have what you want, yeah, that's riches. To be able to do without, that's power. When you see stuff like Rob Dyrdek with this fantasy factory, you go to like a SEMA truck show and you see a Monster Energy monster truck that's like $3 million and just obscene. This is a corporate acquired expense that is not taxed money. It's corporate money that would be taxable income if you don't get rid of it. You're going to have to get rid of 40% of everything. Every $1 million you make, $400K goes to either goes to expenses for the business or you give the check to Uncle Sam. Would you rather have the asset or give the check just right over to Uncle Sam? Taxed income. I think it's a no-brainer. That's why everybody does that. It's harder. It's harder to have way more means than you see that I have and still grind how I grind. I didn't spend anything for the first 6 months of 2021 and had back to back 6 months, record months climbing in my business, massive records. Still didn't purchase anything. Gotten some hot water with the expenses because I wasn't expensing much of the business. And then so you see some stuff accumulate that you don't realize is a corporate asset acquired, where there will be many more. Thing is, you guys don't get what got a motherfucker there was those first 6 months when you start killing it, when you start really leveling up, when you hit that stride. You don't give up. Don't turn your back on what built you to where now, this late in the game, 3 years, late in the game, 3 years, 14 years of building, but 3 years of actual business application, 2 Rolls Royces, Lamborghini, the newest Rolls, the Cullinan, paid for cash, the Lamborghini paid for cash, which always isn't the smartest way for all you geniuses that need to see pink slips. Sometimes it is, whether it fits your current situation best or not. So it's not, there's a gray area with all this. Understand that. Talk to a person's CPA before you understand their situation. Their situation is different than yours. I can pick apart people's situations and understand the moves they make because I understand mine. When you don't understand yours, you won't understand anything but what Grandpa told you. What Grandpa told you is not really applicable to influence or e-commerce fucking accumulation of wealth. It's different, trust me. Actually, when I chase numbers and money, it pulls me out of what I love most, my inner peace. My inner peace is gathered here, right here, when I'm in flow. When I'm working with the client on their problems, I am void of my problems. So to bring people like Guerrero Fitness freedom financially for $7,500 for him to join my business coaching program where I teach him to be an online coach like myself. $7,500. He's about 150K positive with 15,000 invested. He's invested 15,000 and made over 150,000 in about 4 months. About 4 months. Okay? Do you get that? Does everybody do that good? No. Everybody is close to the 10K a month mark that listens. Some people just can't get past their ego and just give. True life expenses that I'm tied to are so minimal, your head would spin. This place rented, I could skip out whenever I can't pay it no more. I'm not tied to it. Cars paid for, 1 car payment, that's 2,000, one that's 700. So really, only bills I owe is $3,400 a month. I could not pay here anymore, which is $10,000 a month for a $3 million condo, which I would buy if I really felt like it, but it's off market right now. You guys, don't listen to everybody. Monetize your passion and learn as you grow. You're gonna make mistakes. That's the beauty. You didn't quit when you made them. You didn't lose enthusiasm when you made them because you said, you know what? I am working this hard. I should be in a certain place, but I'm not. I'm right where I should be. And I get to give all this love and value and help to everybody with what I do. Monetize your passion. If you sold out for just money and you're doing a job you hate, you're the sellout, not the person who's making the money helping people. Men come to me broken, hungover like Bart on my page, 80 pounds overweight, wife about to leave him, drunk for years. He quit that day. He showed up that day. He left a Halloween party and showed up at the gym at 4 a.m. I have seen him every morning for 2 years. He quit drinking that day, never drank again, dropped 80 pounds. He's fucking family to me. And literally, he's leveling up in one of the biggest COVID testing companies you've ever seen, to where he is gonna pull 7 figures this year on confidence and energy alone. The man he created by being a man every day. That 4 a.m. man who does stuff at times he doesn't like. You can't expect people to do stuff for you who can't even get up early and do shit for them. You can't. Don't have that expectation. The guys who show up at 4 a.m., those doers in the morning, they ain't them nighttime dreamers who are going to talk shit about your whole life because they couldn't show up and they said they would. I didn't tell you to show up, motherfucker. But I literally have so much pain in my life that you don't see, that I share with you, because I absorb everybody else's. I absorb everybody's pain, and I use my program to defeat it daily. I wake up angry. I wake up negative. I wake up with doubt. I wake up scared. I wake up thinking, is this the right choice? And when I get into flow state where my peace is found, none of that exists. I'm okay with dying today. I'm okay with losing everything today, because I was a great man today. If a man is right, his world will be right. I love you guys. Monetize your passion. Give the gift of you to the world. They're waiting for you. You're the speaker for somebody out there. You are. I love you guys. Let's go. I was so angry in prison. So angry. Obviously, most people could agree with that. But then I look back, I've been angry my whole life, my entire life. I've been just frustrated and angry. I'm still angry today. I still wake up angry today. But the difference is I shut the window to that anger so quickly now. Before prison, that shit would linger. It would permeate. I'd be angry about shit for years, more than years. Literally, I would hold on to stuff forever, like most people out here. Daily habits align with vision. Accountable to your rate of vibration. When you start to drop, when you start to feel less, when you start to vibrate with lesser frequencies, go pick yourself up. It's our responsibility to operate from a high vibration in this life. Those low vibrating people, you're like, look at this negative fuck. Don't be that motherfucker. That's a choice. Success is a choice. Low vibration is a choice. Negativity is a choice. Being rich is a choice. Being ripped is a choice. Choose, motherfucker. You can choose to work hard or make your life hard by being a lesser motherfucker. They step up and they sit around the real ones. Like, let me absorb this. I need what you got, that essence. That shit that can't be bought. That shit that can't be packaged. That shit that's earned. in the pain cave where everything's free, everything's abundant. And pain is flipped to pleasure. And when you truly learn to take pride and not being pleased, not getting your way, not being accommodated like a softer motherfucker. Motherfucking men nowadays trying to be accommodated for their shortcomings, bitch. That's why you have shortcomings. Motherfucking men nowadays trying to be accommodated for their shortcomings, bitch. That's why you have shortcomings, is accommodation, motherfucker. I ain't accommodating shit. Victim, fuck you. Literally, that's the problem. We don't realize that we need to be stern with self and kind to others. What's your definition of kindness, though? That's the problem. What's your definition of kindness? Comfortable lies? Quit lying to people. They'll be loved and be beautiful when they work for that love, work for that beauty. Because that shit's a verb. That shit's gratitude. You're working to preserve your life and you're working to show up for your people. If a motherfucker had to lie to me, to tell me some shit, to accommodate me and my feelers, I will fucking break myself off so bad. I know where I stand because I know what I respect. Whatever you respect, they respect. What do you respect? Be that. What do you admire? Do that. Simple, motherfucker. Why do people not do that? Why do people not operate this way? Why? Because it's hard. We don't even use that word, motherfucker. We don't even know what that word is. Our definition of what hard is dissipated a long fucking time ago when it got really hard. The problem is you pussies don't have enough real problems. So you create them. They're manufactured. They're just imaginary evils running a train on your ass. Step up. Rise past it. We'll show you with action how you can lift yourself past anything that's happening. I love you guys. I'm not going to fucking falter. I don't give a fuck how hard it gets because I'm just going to say, thank you. And I'm going to come through. That's it. I'd rather die. Committed to death. All my fucking all. That's what we say in the pen. All my all, till the day I fucking fall. I'll be there. The day the casket drops, motherfucker. Easy never taught nobody nothing. What did Easy ever teach you, motherfucker? To go easier? When shit gets hard, you need to go harder because you need that strength. You need to build yourself because life is hard right now. Life is always going to be hard. Motherfucking weak-ass men make life way harder for everybody around them. Liability-ass bitches. Liability of a lesser man. Them big ego-having low-level fucks only want to be around people lower than them. They can't be around someone shining. They feel uncomfortable. But really, that's just nature. That's his rate of vibration calling them to lift themselves. The real ones, they're inspired. The bitches, they're insecure. They see something they'll never be. Guess what, motherfucker? Pick one. Pick one! And when life comes throwing you some shit, when life comes knocking, I got 2 fucking words for you. Thank you! Let's go! Guess what, motherfucker? Demons don't take no days off. Your demons don't take days off. And conflict avoided is conflict multiplied. When you avoid that pain of the current circumstances you face in life, they only multiply. They just grow. They just grow. And the demons get stronger. So every day we wake up to keep them at bay, to beat them at their own game, to strengthen self, to not fall victim to everything that's crushing you bitches. If you've been grateful long enough, it'll show in your life. It will show in your life. Your life's trajectory will prove your level of gratitude. Most people, they're only grateful after they broke character, after a chosen lapse in character is when they're grateful, because they need something. They just fucked up. They need something to cling on to. So the energy vampires shit that people run from, they don't realize they're running from their level 10. If they're supposedly so woke, they don't realize they're running from their level up, which is those people who supposedly drain you. My cup overfloweth. My cup. I won't listen to you. No, because my cup is so fucking full that I put it under the spigot, put it under the sink, spigot the fountain, and I turn that shit on high. And every drop that comes out the top of that glass fills 1,000 motherfuckers. That's how powerful you can be. If you live it and you don't fall victim to those selfish desires. You fucking bitch, scarcity fucking acting motherfucker. We operate from such abundance, nobody, nothing can drain us but ourselves. Everything that's difficult, that you overcome and don't break character in, only builds you. It only builds you. The only thing taken away from you is your perspective on the situation. The negative dialogue you go into during certain situations is what breaks you, not the event. You have a negative person around you, give them so much love and it only builds you. Love is never lost. If not reciprocated, it comes back and builds. You don't feel that when you're tested and you want to snap and you don't? How good do you feel? That's the highest vibe you'll ever know. When you should have broke. When everybody would have gave you the pass. Even the old you would have gave you the pass. Yeah, get that motherfucker. And you didn't. You didn't. You chose strength. You chose love. You didn't fall victim to that low vibration. It's your fault. If you're vibrating with negativity, jealousy, anger, hate, it's because your vibration has dropped. And your only responsibility as a real man is to keep your vibration high. High as fuck. High as it's ever been. High as I am right now. Suffering. The greatest thing about it, the greatest thing about suffering is it's a for sure sign you're still alive. I was already dead, me. Now I'm back. Now I'm fucking back. And all I'm gonna do is make sure you guys don't land yourself in that position because you don't want it. You don't. You're great in your heart. You have love in your heart. You operate from pure love, pure abundance, pure giving, pure gratitude. The second you notice you're operating from fear, hate, jealousy, anger, rage, call yourself a bitch because you're being one. That's the level up. Call yourself on your bullshit. I will always criticize the level you're at and the level I'm at because you can do better. You're meant to be more. I see more in you. If I got here, you could get there. Okay? You get me? I love you guys more than you could ever imagine. When I send this love out, that's what I feel. Send love to everybody and realize the love you feel in this life is the love you give away. Love you guys. Let's go. Following program out here is everything. When you're in the penitentiary, you operate from a higher state of consciousness because there's less distraction. When there's less distraction, all those internal feelings wake up. You sense people greater. You see expressions on their faces in greater detail as well. So this program that I always preach, it's not for the muscles. You start off that way. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you start off that way. It's for the muscles at the start. But once you start to fucking be accountable and responsible to your rate of vibration, this is how you defeat all negativity. You will not vibrate at that low frequency if you stay above it. So you can't wait till you drop there and think your mind's going to be able to understand that you're operating at a low frequency. You're just going to victimize and blame that negative person. It's not their fault. Negativity is going to exist. If you wish to unmake negativity, positivity goes as well. Everything only exists through contrast, motherfucker. Know that. You're not getting rid of these so-called energy vampires and negative people. What you can do is elevate above the frequency they vibrate at, so you don't match that. You only see the best in them and lift them. That's on you. If you learn to be accountable to your rate of vibration, you will never match that lower frequency. You will be strong enough to only lift it up. So by the time these kids are done with this fucking burpee routine, these 523, they look at me with pure love, pure respect, and they know deep in their heart that they just figured it out. Up here, where you think everything's perfect, you see the family, you see the exotic cars, you see the penthouse. I've talked about the money. You see that I have purpose, clarity, vision, discipline, all this. There's still fucking problems up here. But guess what? Since back then, I learned the answer to problems was, thank you. They go from hate to flow state where there's no fear. There's just nothing. Time stands still. You don't notice time as it passes by. Flow state is inner peace. And then they elevate to pure love and high vibration and abundance to where they end it giving everyone hugs and showing me love, gifting what they have within. This is what we do. If you learn to stay accountable to your rate of vibration, you're impervious to it. I notice this because I'm trying to figure out why I consistently drop and get angry and drop my frequency to vibrate at that level of anger, rage, negativity. And how do I defeat this? Because I'm accountable to self. There's a way I can control me because I can't control them. So the thing is, I can't blame them because then it puts power in them. I stay in control. I'm not a victim. I'm the leader. So I'm going to lead this by keeping my rate of vibration up and not letting it drain me. Staying around it, staying impervious. You have to stay ahead of it and not let it drop. So if you ever feel your internal state declining, get on the fucking floor. It seems stupid. Just do 50. Just do 100 burpees. Get your mind right. Elevate. The workout's not over until you're in flow state and you no longer worry about that problem. How could I not fall victim to the anger if I let my rate of vibration drop? How do I keep my rate of vibration up? I keep the food in check. I keep the workout high when needed. And I keep them positive affirmations, positive thoughts, positive self-talk on fucking running on blast, on repeat. Better than the opposite. How you talking to yourself? How you talking to yourself? You're shaping your world. Your perspective of the world is a secret confession of character. You guys, you have to stay strong and keep your rate of vibration up to teach them correctly and see the best in them. If you're seeing only negativity in them and hate, and you have hatred for the negative vibes you're getting, the circumstances at play, you've just dropped your rate of vibration and you're weak at that moment. Bring yourself back up and revisit. Bring yourself back up and revisit the problem. You'll see it from a different lens and have nothing but solutions, and you will see the best in them. The only way we're going to get people to fucking change is to see them how they should be, not how they are. If you see people how they are, they'll stay as they are. If you treat them as they should be, they'll be as they should be. Stop giving up on people. I'm so fucking glad you guys didn't give up on me. I love you guys. Let's go! Tell me you see it. Tell me you see it. I've been around it. I've been it my whole life. That negativity in the room. Such a strong aura of negative energy that is just repulsive to people. And you know you're doing it. You know it's you. But what you don't get is that's proof. That's proof you're a leader. That's proof that you're a massive leader. You command the room with your energy. But you're irresponsible. But you're irresponsible, motherfucker. Learning to be responsible with that energy is everything. When you learn to flip that bullshit that pussy weak ass shit you can't control, that negative energy that exudes from you, and you control it and flip it into positive energy, you'll be the leader your people always needed. The fact is it's not hard. I've been preaching it since day fucking one. This program is what's gonna flip that around. I'm negative as fuck till halfway through my workout every fucking day. I was like that in the shoe, and I'm like that in the penthouse. It's part of me. Don't fucking wish to unmake supposed negative traits about you. They end up being your greatest assets when you learn to control them. Just let it be. Let the negativity be and don't buy into it. The fucking goal is to realize these feelings will always exist and not participate in them. That's mastery. Trying to fucking wish away negativity is foolishness. It's an uphill battle that will never be won. And guess what? You evolve to a level where there's no battle. You flow with everything everyone else fears. There is no fear in flow. You end up learning to be in flow state in what people call pain. What kicks them out of flow state during painful events like a workout? Their bitch self-talk. The height of this is controlling your energy. Being accountable to your internal state, like I've been speaking about a lot lately because it's everything. You're never a victim if you're accountable to your energy. You shouldn't be vibing that low. You need to be a leader. You step up with that energy. Positive energy is infectious. So is your negative energy. You're bringing everyone down with that shit. Don't fucking do it. You'll realize on your deathbed you completely wasted your entire life with negative self-talk, negative actions, and negative energy. We're going to turn this around. I don't give a fuck. I'll be here every day. Every fucking day on my IG and right here, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because we're going to turn it around. I go to work out to find my answers. I wake up confused every day, trying to be negative. Trying. Or just living our natural state. My morning crew, fuck, dude, we're vibing so high. Anyone can come in there with the biggest problem, and we all leave on the highest vibration possible. Tears streaming down the face of gratitude as you drive home. Just like, dude, this is fucking perfect. This is perfect. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. We just structured our internal state to be completely grateful when there's problems, not just when everything's good. So if you really are tricking yourself into believing there's no problems, that's a problem. The fact is, if you ever wish to rise to that which you are not, you must always be unsatisfied with that which you are. Funny fact, if you get up at 4 a.m. every day, you have an extra month every fucking year. Well-arranged time is a sign of a well-arranged mind, motherfucker. Pussy-ass bitches just standing on their strengths. Nothing worse than the successful, overweight dude who knows his pain is the biggest hindrance of his life and passes it on to his son or daughter, having her or him go to high school fat, middle school fat, live their life fat. It's horrendous. It steals from every moment of your existence. Self-talk so negative, you're deteriorating yourself from the inside out. Running your kids down the fat, painful path you know all too well. Fuck, it's so irresponsible. Why am I so passionate about it? Because trauma makes the past present. I know how they feel. You don't have an addiction problem, bitch. You don't have a fucking addiction problem. You have a problem escaping reality. You don't like the reality you have. Until you create a life that you need no escape from fucking food, escaping your life with fucking alcohol, drugs, escaping your life with massive distractions of entertainment, you entitled fucking bitches, will lock the door on you. Lock that door. Take everything away. See who you are. You'll crack. You'll crack. Try it. You've tried everything else. Try doing the internal work that's going to give you the value and the worth. It's going to make you fucking worthy of this life. When you put the work in and you feel worthy of this life, you will see the value in everybody around you. Motherfuckers that don't reflect, they project. And when you don't reflect on the fact that your negativity is what you see in the world, you think it's everybody else. Just a bitch ass victim. Fake ass, fake hard, bitch ass motherfuckers. All blasted with titties, drinking and doing drugs, dancing around. I'm fucked. You fucked yourself. I sat here. I got in your way. I'm going to keep getting in your way. I'm going to stand right in front of you like I did in the pen to my people. Stood right in front of Pup. I said, if you touch that white one more time, I swear to fuck, I swear, I'll lose my life to preserve yours. I'll stand right in the way. You're better than that. What are you doing to everybody? Stop it. Stop it. The fact is I did that for all of them. They knew I loved them. Nobody would stand in their way like that. Risk, everyone's like, fuck that. Fuck, go fuck your own life up. See if I give a fuck. That's how people really act. Your friends that take you out drinking, great friends. Oh, this is so boring. Have you ever been in a fucking cell? You know how boring that is? You get to know yourself real quick and realize these push-ups, I better make them fun. It's all I got. I better not be negative. My positive point of view is all I got. I have nothing else. When you have nothing else but your positive perspective, you cherish it. When anyone out here fucks up my internal state, the inner peace I've cultivated and built for so long, I'm so mad at myself when I crack. It's just like you cracking on your alcohol. This is my level up. I used to be massively violent and a massive addict. Now I'm mad if I eat a couple extra carbs and if I react to negativity. I never start it, ever. If I react to it, I'm mad at myself and I blame me. I know you're gonna fuck up. I know you are. But you're safe to fail here. As long as you're fucking accountable really quick and honest. The honesty is the only thing that's gonna save you. In that mirror, that accountability mirror, when you stand in it and you say, I'm hurting my children because I'm so selfish, I need to drink. That pain's not going to go away from alcohol. It's going to go away from the work, the internal work. You're looking around, you need to look within. The answer's right there. Fucking pains me to see it because it's going to be bad. I'm telling you. The older and older you get, the more and more karma just strikes your ass. Because in your heart, you know better. And you still do it. You're saying, I don't care. When you say fuck it, that's a dangerous place to be at. When you say fuck the world, fuck it, I don't care, you're going to be done. Before I got locked up, I'm like, I'm not even going to make it New Year's this year. You motherfuckers think I'm not a fitness person and you don't want to be labeled, but you label yourself? You're a person. You need to get your heart rate up. You need to take care of your body. Repost something from Aubrey Marcus. Oh, look how right he is. Fuck you. Shut up. Live it. You disrespectful motherfuckers. Disrespecting your life. Creation's contacting you in your heart. It's called your conscience. Creation is contacting you. It's saying, stop, stop, stop. If you don't listen, you're fucked. I'm going to keep getting in the way. I'm going to stand in the way. I know you guys are going to fuck up this weekend. I know some of you are going to stick to the plan. I'm proud of you. The ones that fuck up, just realize this last fuck up could be the last chance you ever get. Stop now. don't do it again. Your conscience has never lied to you. It's telling you to fucking stop. Your family needs you. Your people need you. Everybody needs you. You're fucking special. Your authenticity is your superpower. You have stuff inside you you've never unlocked. You never tested yourself. Test yourself. Be proud of your body, proud of your efforts. And with that food, we all like the taste of good foods. But at a certain point, you got to realize the greatest pleasures cease to please when you exceed the bounds of moderation. Literally, I've been starved so hard that a fucking bologna and cheese sandwich with El Pato green sauce on that motherfucker tasted like a Papa John's pizza. I was just like, oh my God. You're giving yourself everything. Affluenza's running a fucking train on you. I love you guys. Just stop. Stop now before it's too late. I'm just going to keep getting in the way. I don't fucking care. Hate on me. Hate on me. Don't hate on yourself anymore. Hate on me. I could take it. I could take it. All of it. Give it all to me. Don't hate on yourself anymore. You just project that on your people, and they can't take it either. I can take it. I'll be here every day. I love you guys. You told me you were going to do all this that you're doing now. No shit, bitch. Anybody can choose to just get to the top. The blueprint's simple. You're the complex bitch who keeps fucking it up. You want to own that building next to me? Start with 1 unit. Pay that motherfucker off over start with 1 unit, purchase it. Flip the 1031 exchange into 2 units. 35 years later, with no back steps, you can own that fucking building. That's how that guy did it. But you think he got a handout. You think he got a handout. He just got some equity in the first place, rolled it over to the next place. Real estate ain't my thing. Real estate ain't my thing. But what you trying to do, motherfucker? Are you trying to build yourself up? Then that's what it is too. You wake up one day, do your best. Roll that shit into the next day, do your best. I really didn't give a fuck about the money or the success. I was just proud that I got the fuck out of my way. I was just fucking proud that for once I got the fuck out of my way. So if you want to be successful in this life, see how the fuck you can become valuable. People don't realize what you validate yourself within your heart, what you fucking validate yourself within your heart, that's what people want from you. If you validate yourself with your money, they're going to want that money from you, motherfucker. You're going to say, oh, that person's a snake, you know? No, your dumbass drew in people like that. Look at my page. Everybody's about discipline. Everybody's about character. Even if I show a sick-ass ride, they're like, I know the hard work it took to get that big dog. Different motherfuckers. Your vibe attracts your tribe, stupid. Fuck you think this is? I built good people around me by building them up, by giving them value. If you don't become what you respect, then don't be fucking surprised when your kids don't respect you, when your wife don't respect you, when your people don't respect you. You don't fucking respect you. Why would they? You want them to lie to you. All you got to know is that the person you're creating, the thoughts you have, through your self-talk and your daily actions, you're creating your strengths and weaknesses. When you're in that workout, are you saying more? 5 more, motherfucker. 5 more, motherfucker. Or are you sitting there going, dang, it's hot out here. I can't even, this is a lot. Oh my God, this is a lot. How many fucking grown-ass men do you hear talk like that? Everybody smack one of them motherfuckers today. Shit, dude. Tell them, like, what the fuck, dude? Do you hear yourself? No wonder you're so weak. I don't want to eat this. Well, do you want tits, homeboy? Well, you better get used to eating that. The fuck, dude? All you motherfuckers that are so low, plagued with negative self-talk, acting in a manner that is so bitch made you're creating a fucked up future, you can turn that shit around right a fucking way. I seen it happen so many fucking times lately. So proud of all you motherfuckers that just took initiative, turned it around like real men. Alls I know is it's all my all till the day I fucking fall. Let's go. I'm gonna criticize. I'm gonna judge. I don't side with those people who say, why you judging? Why you judging? I don't even listen to that because I know that accurate criticism is your best asset. If someone can accurately criticize where you're at, and the whole thing is about being constructive. Just criticism and you're an asshole. But it's constructive if you can offer the solution. If you criticize and offer the solution, you're a fucking asset. I've always been an internal optimist ever since I read Candide from Voltaire. When I got my first 200 in gate money, I'm like, I'm buying a pair of Chucks and I'm getting a gym pass. I'm gonna kill it. I was so pumped. You guys act like the gym is a chore or some nightmarish place. The fuck is that about? And then when I had my first actual $400 from training people, way back when, a whole 2.5 years ago, had my first $400. I really believed I can buy anything. Anything to me was some protein powder, some food, and I just could have some extra money after. I loved it. I was in such a good spot mentally, and I've been there ever since because the cup is half full, motherfucker. I'm going to hate on and judge you motherfuckers for your low aim. Low aim is a crime. My first post on Instagram in the penitentiary, I told motherfuckers, I'm going to make millions off Instagram. I saw the hashtagging. I saw the ability there. I saw how much it motivated me to see a swole pic or a lifestyle pic with a quote. And I said, this is powerful. It meant a lot to me. It was valuable to me. Be valuable. That's how you become successful. You will only match the value you bring. You guys don't get it. They don't want your product. They don't want your product. They have a problem. They want a solution to their problem. As soon as you can connect the dots that your product will solve their problem, you're good. My product solves everything. My product will solve your negativity. My product will solve your anger. My product will solve your drinking. My product will solve your negative self-talk. My product will solve your anxiety. It'll solve your depression. Because we're going to strengthen you. We're going to strengthen you and build self-respect for you. We're going to build so much self-love in you that you're not going to engage in this bullshit. The biggest thing my program teaches is internal awareness. I'm going to teach you to be aware of your internal state at such a high level, you're going to know how everything affects you and that you're at fault for fucking your reactions towards anything that's happening externally in your life. Let's work on just being good at being you first then. And that's holding your word to yourself every fucking day. Once you start to do that, your perspective on what's possible changes, and everything that was once not an option for you is now a massive opportunity. Massive opportunity. I don't hate anybody. I hate their choices. I hate their habits. I hate their low vision. I hate their inability to post a quote and live it across the board. They don't even see that they don't fit it. Hypocritical as fuck. Most people never really lost nothing. What they consider a loss is not getting what they desired. What the fuck is that? We must learn to moderate desires. If you just fly to your dreams, you won't appreciate anything. You'll be that spoiled bitch that nobody respects. The reason I was able to hold my success is because money amplifies who you already are. And it just made me more disciplined. It made me more fucking disciplined. I can go 6 months on end without spending anything. And then I do a big purchase. Most people are just doing a bunch of small shit, running from high to high, instant gratification to instant gratification. You guys don't realize how powerful you are. As soon as you take pride in your conduct, your acts, you'll be able to see what the fuck you're capable of. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, family, fitness, finance, mind, body, soul. We'll create you a daily process that levels you up in all areas. It's called alignment. When you're fully aligned, when you're living in a conscious, congruent manner, it's supernatural. Everything goes in your favor. We're checking you. Everything else is going to happen around you at the rate it happens. We're checking you, though. We're making sure you stay in alignment, regardless of what life throws at you. And for those of you who've felt what a massively high rate of vibration feels like, felt what it feels like to be in true alignment, I'm so proud of you, because it took sacrifice. It took discipline. It took shutting down these desires that everybody calls life. Oh, you need a vacation. No, I don't. The only reason I'm here is because I can work every fucking day with no loss of enthusiasm. I can take L's and not lose motivation, not just stack W's. Yes, we wake up every day and we stack W's. But what we also do is we take L's with no loss of motivation. I love you guys. Let's fucking go. He starts telling me his story. Foster home, YA, penitentiary. He never had a fucking chance. You guys don't know what this is like to see a kid so broken. You're not that. You're not that. You have all the opportunity in the fucking world. The only L's you guys take are chosen. Snooze button turns you into a bitch. You had all the choices in the world. Some people never really got a chance, but I still worked with them. You guys are easy. I worked with them, the most broken who got mad calendars ahead of them. Mad calendars. Still put belief in them that they're going to pull it off. Why? Because I truly believe anybody can pull themselves out of anything. Why? Because I did. If you want to beat the system, you have to become the system. In the fucking penitentiary, on the streets, your system, your program, your process that strengthens you, that changes your perspective, that flips your mindset is everything. When you can alter your perspective, when you can flip your mindset from negative to positive, everything that looked like a closed door turns into an open opportunity. You hang out with someone like me who knows no limits, someone like me who normalizes abnormal behavior, multiple Rolls Royces, hundreds of thousands of dollars in bills a month and not sweating, still saving. How can someone fathom that when they don't even know how to make 10 racks a month? You got to be around those that do it. Then you can see it. Then they can break through your limiting belief system. You only know what you fucking know until you realize you don't know shit. Motherfuckers are operating at a different level. I fuck with those dudes who have 6-figure days because I'm going to take it to that level. You motherfuckers who start on my mid-level program are the shit, because guess what happens? You never tracked macros before. You were never so in control. You never had such a level of self-mastery, and you gain it quick. First month, 3 months, 6 months, a year. Now you're a completely different person who shattered the beliefs of what's possible. Then you go around your people. And you're like, you don't track your macros? Now all of a sudden, something that was abnormal behavior to you 3 months ago is normal to you and abnormal to them. Do you see the level up? Do you see it? Now you're operating from a complete different set of habits that isn't aligned with a complete different you, a complete different outcome, your highest self. I align your fucking daily habits with your highest self. Now it's just one foot in front of the other. Alls we know is all around here. Do you know what it feels like for your people to say, I'm proud of you? You fucking pussy ass males, not even men. You know you're a liability. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. By definition, a man is responsible. That's it. If you're still a liability to your people, if you ain't proud of you, they ain't proud of you, motherfucker. Done. There is no words about it. From that small meeting in medical where I spoke all the belief into him of who the fuck he needed to be. And I was personifying the teaching at the time. The fucking sleeves on my fucking penitentiary blues were hugging the fucking arms. He wasn't that. He wanted to be that. Know who you look up to. Acquire what you admire. Don't fucking lie because of the difficulty of the pursuit. I want you to know what it feels like to be powerful in all areas, an asset in all areas. All we really chase in this life is to know we're valuable to those around us. I've always been a perfectionist. You guys are calling that a bad thing. Obsession, that's a bad thing. All the successful people I know are perfectionists. They're obsessed with their path. And you think it's just a blueprint. It's the mindset to overcome. We know what you're thinking. And I can instill the core beliefs in there that stop you from your negotiations. When you stop negotiations with strong core beliefs, you can't be stopped. Most people are barely accountable to the actions at the bottom of this accountability pyramid. I quickly get your actions to be non-negotiable. Now what happens? You travel within. We raise you to being accountable to your thoughts. Once you're accountable to your thoughts, that's where the core belief construction takes place. You're about to sleep in and you think something like, bitches sleep in, bitches hit the snooze button, leaders do more, I'm grateful for this life. Any one of those. Leaders do more, they need me. Be a fucking man, be a leader, strengthen and build those core beliefs by staying accountable to your actions first, non-negotiable actions first. Then you can solidify the core beliefs that negate negotiations of these actions. When we build strong enough core beliefs and you can't be stopped, nobody could get me to drink again. Nobody could get me to drink again. You know how good that feels? Never again. Nobody. For nothing. Because guess what? I've assumed the position of a leader who's going to steer you away from all your fucking pain. Love it. Assume the position of the leader you need to be the role model your family needs. I love you guys so much. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here and I'm going to force the progression in all areas so that I make you uncomfortable. Humans are the only animals that desires increase as they're fed. And it may not be cars for you, motherfucker. When I first started, it was food. I just wanted to have all my food in check. I wanted to have my supplements and I just wanted to work out and have a roof over my head. That's how it starts. That's how it fucking starts. You got to look to if someone is only validating himself with possessions. Are you validating yourself with possessions or are you validating yourself with the work that gets the fucking stuff in this life? You're going to have stuff. You're going to have stuff. The man who can have every option at his fingertips but still chooses personal development overall, doesn't fall victim to vices, doesn't live with regret. That's the man. That's the man because he has the choice. You can't say it's not all about money if you have no fucking money. You can't. You can't say it's not all about looks if you look like shit. What are you speaking from? You've never even known what it feels like to be jacked. How can you sit there and say, it ain't about the looks? You can say that once you get jacked and that will be fact. It isn't about the looks. It's about the feeling. It's about the fact that you didn't want to get up this morning at 2:45 and you wanted to get 15 more minutes. Fuck, you wanted to sleep all day. You're tired, but you did it because the way you would have felt from letting yourself down, from fucking letting that 24 hours slip through your fingers, would have ate you alive. That's the mindset change you get by fucking with people at higher levels. They expect more of you. Now you're accountable to them. I'm accountable to you guys. I'm accountable to you guys. I can't not make this video. It would eat me alive because I would let you down. Who are these people who think, I don't owe anybody anything? Of course you do. You owe everybody your valuable heart and soul because you love them and they love you. How are you ever going to get love in this world if you only give fucking hate and negativity and I don't give a fuck the world? Anyone who says fuck the world, fuck you. The world's saying fuck you back then, bitch. Stupid motherfucker. I love all you guys. I hate your fucking habits. I got out at 35 with $200. How did I get here? I just fucking made it non-negotiable. I gave myself no other option. I was stubborn with my vision. Be stubborn with your vision. Who you want to be, how you want to look, how you want to feel, the energy you wish to have. Higher self-creation to a T. Your appearance, the demeanor you possess, the energy that people feel from you and that you feel you have when you walk in the room, and your actions, the actions of a rare individual, a rare man. If you want to create strong bonds, then validate yourself with your actions. Validate yourself with your character, your conduct, your energy, and demand this from people. No, you will not shit on me with that energy. But guess what? I will not give up on you. I'm going to teach you and be right here. You're okay to fail and have negative energy around me. But it's not okay to not work on it, be accountable to it. I'm going to ride with you. The thing is whatever the fuck we validate ourselves with is what people want from us. But I have a list, hundreds of comments in each photo on Instagram, hundreds of thousands of messages that people want that fucking strength. They want that discipline. They want the character to not break. They want to fucking be loving too. They want to be positive too. They want from me what I validate myself with. If you got snakes around you, your areas of validation are flawed as fuck. Make sure you validate yourself with something you're willing to give. If you're not willing to give what you validate yourself with, it's going to cause the relationship flaws that everybody has. Oh, bitch was a gold digger. We are the path. The man who lives this through and through with the most intensity for the longest duration of time, his words are the most powerful. We can see right through all the fucking bullshit. We can see right through it all. We feel it. Universal language is energy exchange. This is all very simple. What would you do tomorrow if money was not an issue? If money was not an issue, what would you do tomorrow? That's what you should do for a living. That's what you should do for a living. That. And some people be like, well, I like making beer and brewing beer. If there's no regret attached to what you would do tomorrow, you stupid motherfucker. There's no regret. We never regret positive acts. Positive acts build us and build those around us. I love you guys. I just want you to know that I serve you, I report to you, and I'm accountable to you. And I'm thankful that I have these platforms to be accountable to you guys through, because these are what kept me in line. I need to be in line. Freedom is what's killing all you pussy motherfuckers. You have the freedom to eat what you want, freedom to do what you want, freedom of all this shit, and you choose comfort. You choose comfort. Choose purpose over pleasure and ride with me to the top. I love you guys. All this takes is sacrifice, dedication, and the lust to live your greatest life, to pass it on to those around you. Our life's purpose is to create that man, that rare man that we admire in all ways, and gift that man to the world. Watching those around you like the proud dad, seeing his only son that made it. Thank you. Love you guys. Let's go. Since we were kids, since our first altercation, since the first time we were like, no, I'm not going to take that. We were told, be the bigger man. Why didn't anyone break this down better? Why didn't they explain how, what we need to do, how we're going to do it, and why? Why didn't they break it down how this is possible? They actually caused us to walk into a trap. If you just walk away from a situation, it's open-ended. It's open-ended, and that's how the resentment is built. You build resentment in your life. Resentment is like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. Foolishness, ungrateful state, completely ungrateful. So how do we truly be the bigger man? I've broke it down lately. Rate of vibration, negativity, frequency. When you operate from a high rate of vibration, the highest state, the highest vibration, when you come into flow state, you're fully aligned. You do not see negativity. Like I said, after a crazy workout, I can walk out the gym and someone could be like, fuck you, Wes, you bitch. You think you're this and that. I bet, hey, dude, you have a good day, bro. But later in the day, I know myself, around like 2 p.m., when that starts to wear off, when all my wins I stacked in the morning start to wear off, I'm gonna be like, what? What, motherfucker? I'm gonna start to see, and I'm gonna start to vibrate with that negativity. I'm on that frequency. I'm on a low frequency because we have to earn a high frequency. We have to earn that shit with positive acts that build us and lift us up. If you did 200 burpees right now, you would come up to anyone like, yeah, strangers, everybody. All your negative thoughts, all your negative actions are making you operate from a low vibration. All our positive thoughts and our positive actions are the reward of this is a high vibration. When we're on a high vibration, we don't fucking resonate with the negative, low vibrating frequency. So how do we be the bigger man? We lift ourselves up with our tools. Our fucking tools to combat low vibration and actually see and side with negativity. It's the fucking exercise. The only high we ever need. I don't care if you're hungry, angry, lonely, tired, depressed, anxious. I don't give a fuck. Feed in your dope or your drink, motherfucker. I can work you out so intensely that you'll detach from that. The desire to have that alcohol, or the pull of that negativity you just can't separate from, or the pain of your partner leaving you. I separated from the pain of losing my life every day. Every day I'd be in that cell and the imaginary evils would start to creep in. I would start to side with these made up negative scenarios that I'm creating in my head. Wes, you're never going to get out. Why don't they see you? Why don't your people write you? What's going on? Are they going to pick up the case? Fuck. You already have this many. You already have 2 strikes. They're going to give you more strikes for this. Oh my God. I would just fucking not even buy into all that made up shit. Hit that fucking floor and wait and earn it. Earn that flow state. Earn that positivity. Earn that high vibration to where finally I'm like separated from all those imaginary evils I'm created. I've separated from them and I've raised my vibration up. And I'm like, I'm ready to take whatever comes my way. This is how it's done. We lift ourselves up with the exercise. The best way to do it is to get the exercise in, get fully positive, detach from the situation, get rid of the fucking resentment, operate from only love, no fear, and give that to those around you. You will never be able to fucking live in fear and create a positive life. It doesn't matter what you're fearing. It's still an ungrateful state. Gratitude kicks open the door to higher intelligence. If you don't get this by now, you'll never operate from the love and abundance needed to push forward. Now, people think love and abundance has to be granola eating, hippie, lying motherfuckers. Guess what? Love is not lies, motherfucker. I won't lie to you. I love you so much. I'm going to give you the fucking accurate criticism needed. Only if you ask. I'm not going to go around in public just criticizing people and talking shit. I know what comes from that. They have to be in the state to accept it. And that's a willing state. Those that come to you, motherfucker. So being the bigger man, stuff's going to happen. You're going to be tested by negativity. And those tests are everything. People ask me, how'd you do it, Wes? How'd you do it? I just didn't break character. I didn't break program. Didn't break program. Didn't break character. I didn't break program. I didn't break character. I just kept showing up, and that was the answer. Because by continually showing up, success left clues. Clues about what I was thinking. As soon as my daily steps were non-negotiable, then I just moved only to my self-talk.